Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. Okay, today, we need to talk about OpenAI and Sam Altman. It's been such a crazy story, right? Like the board very unexpectedly fired him, and then there was all these calls about resignations and bringing him back, and Microsoft. Like, I don't know. Do you want to give us?
Yeah. When I came across my feed, I think on Friday, Sam Altman out. I thought, oh, this is one of those fake news type things, and I was surprised to hear this guy's, who had just a week before presented at the conference, like showcasing the new ChatGPT OpenAI features, and he was on the stage with Satya Nadella from Microsoft, and they were together or talking about the future, and it was like, this is like groundbreaking, and then to hear that this guy's just been unceremoniously just fired from the board. It was shocking. That's shocking to me. It looked like to me that OpenAI was like, it's a $90 billion valuation company, and I think over 100 million users. They're making a shit ton of money. So it sounded to me like he must have done something really horrible, right, to do that. Like, what do you think of? Why would a board do such a thing like that to get rid of a guy, their superstar guy? Like, what could be the possible reasons?
There could be so many reasons, right? I mean, their stated reason was that he was basically withholding important information and not allowing the board to do their job. Because you got to remember, OpenAI has sort of two parts to it. It has the not-for-profit side, and then the for-profit side. The for-profit side is only an entity that's supposed to feed the not-for-profit side, and the board is only responsible for the not-for-profit side. So the good for humanity kind of side.
Right. The granola tree hugger portion of the company.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it looks like some of the board had some leanings towards the concerns about safety and the concerns about perhaps moving too fast in the profit making venture of OpenAI. Maybe that was. It sounds like that was some of the concerns.
It could be, right, and I guess that's the interesting part. Well, that's one of the interesting parts about this story is you can see every company in the world every tech company is racing to get ahead on AI, and all this lip service to doing it responsibly. It seems to be getting less and less important and brushed to the side. I'm not saying that that's the case here, but it could be.
Okay, even if this was the case, I mean, for the board to go ahead and just fire the guy without and put out that type of press release saying he was misleading or whatever he was, like in effect lying, is a pretty big deal. Like, you could just like take the guy aside, like, okay, we got to figure out a way, and apparently the Microsoft didn't even find out about this till like a minute before the announcement. Like, they had no heads up, and here they have, I don't know, they have an agreement to spend like $10 billion on this. On OpenAI, so it sounded like it was a major fuck up by the board of OpenAI. That how did they make such a decision without playing out all the potential possibilities?
Yeah, that's one thing I felt like they really didn't think through what would happen next.
Yeah,
right. You've got Sam Altman, who is like such a well-known personality in the AI world. You think he's just going to like retire after this fucker? No. And that's why you see that Satya Nadella, he basically hired him on the spot.
Yeah, he basically. I think they said he's going to start his own division at Microsoft, and he could do whatever he wants. He's going to have all the compute and resources behind him. And so, to me, this looks like who won here was Microsoft won, because in effect they basically got Sam Altman and all his knowledge and now it looks like there's 500 people from OpenAI that want to follow and leave to Microsoft. So Microsoft will get all these people for basically free, and if not, they can just tell, hey, the board must resign, and we want to have full control of the board. So in effect, they got the whole company for like nothing.
Yeah. Well, so the latest I've heard is the board has reversed its decision. And they've hired Altman back, and I think the board is resigning.
That's okay. That's new. That's like
it's such a drama, right? Like you're in, you're out. Like,
but now it's left. I mean, board's resigning. So that's what I'm saying. Microsoft is in the driver's seat here. Like, they're going to basically make sure this never happens again. I was listening to an interview with him on Pivot, and he basically said that we're never going to allow this ever to happen again. That we got sideswiped by the board and got the information this way. Like, Made them look like an idiot. Like made Microsoft look like idiots. And
You're the largest investor by far,
yeah.
and the board didn't have the courtesy to let you know, right?
Yeah. So this is.
I haven't looked too much into this either, but apparently a large number of the board members are effective altruists. And now,
yeah, that's
general,
what I mean by this like tree hugger granola thing, right?
I guess so. I mean, in
what,
general, I like
what does that mean,
concept.
effective altruist? What does that exactly mean? They care about
So I like
people?
the general philosophy of it. The philosophy is that we all want to give to charity and help the world, but they look for what is the most effective way to do that.
Oh,
right? For example, like if I'm going to spend $1 or I'm going to give $1, which charity will actually result in the least amount, create the most benefit, I guess. So I've read up on the philosophy. It seems like a good philosophy, but it seems like it also attracts or creates somewhat arrogant people.
Because
they start thinking that whatever they're doing is the best.
Is the right way.
Yeah.
So so you're saying that because they had this type of viewpoint, they were more they were more concerned about the profit motive of OpenAI?
No, I'm going to say they were less concerned about the profit motive.
Oh yeah, less concerned. I mean, yeah, they were concerned. I mean, not as motivated by the profit issue.
Which alone on its own is probably okay because they are the board of the not-for-profit side. But I think there was a certain amount of arrogance and pompousness that must have been on that board for them to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, they're all out now. It looks like they're all out, and I think it'll be difficult for them to maybe get something similar. But I heard somewhere again that Sam Altman could be, if he's being groomed as the next CEO of Microsoft. I mean,
wow!
Satya Nadella's been there for 10 years now, so they have to start. If he's the type of guy who could be, right? If OpenAI becomes that big a division or part of Microsoft, then
it makes sense because AI is the future, right? Everything is going to incorporate AI.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say Satya Nadella. I know he's been there 10 years, but man, that guy has turned the company around.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if he left very soon.
So well spoken, extremely well spoken. I mean, he didn't say any indication of him leaving soon, but these people are thinking 5-10 years in advance.
Yeah.
So it's just super well, amazingly done. Okay, so I think I just wanted that we do a little talk on this. We'll monitor this and keep our viewers up to date. So I'll chat with you soon. Okay.
All right.
Take care. Bye.